Canada's team, of course, are new NBA champions. The Toronto Raptors, they did it. And they beat the Golden State Warriors in 6. Here's the game call that will go down in history.
Curry lets it fly. Canada, the NBA title is yours.
The game had a wild finish. Kawhi Leonard's free throws sealing the 114 to 110 win. This was a historic win in so many ways. It's the franchise's first title and the first time the NBA champion. He's coming from outside of the U.S., and no Canadian team has won a title in one of the major sports leagues since 1993. Here's Raptors president on bringing the title north.
To the Golden State Warriors and to Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson, we love you as NBA players, but we wanted to win in Toronto, and we have won in Toronto.
No surprise, Kawhi Leonard was named Finals MVP. This caps an epic run that saw him score the third most points in one playoff behind only Michael Jordan and LeBron. Kawhi is also the third player to win Finals MVP with 2 teams. His first was with the Spurs.
And here's the scene from Jurassic Park when the final buzzer sounded. Pandemonium outside the Scotiabank Arena, and then the party spilled out to the streets of Toronto, pretty much going all night. Yonge and Dundas was the center of the action, fans waving flags, fireworks going off, and Oh Canada breaking out. And not just in Toronto, there were more than 50 Jurassic Parks and other viewing parties going on across the country. And whether it was Peel Street, Montreal, Mosaic Stadium in Regina, or Jurassic Park, Halifax, fans across the country got to celebrate a historic win together.
All right, so those are the scenes from the night before. Let's take you live to Yonge Dundas Square this morning. Lindsey Deluce is standing by. What does the aftermath look like, Linz?
Looks a little like this. What? You know who's with me? TSN's Kayla Gray. We gotta do one of these. Woo!
Listen, it's 11 degrees, feeling like cold, but we'll take the wind, right? I'm wearing a hat, so don't come after me. It's cold, it's windy, and Lindsey, your hair looks better than mine.
Oh, no, it looks pretty good. And that's the key, right? Because we're running on little sleep, like most people in Toronto, right across the country. We gotta talk about the last couple minutes of this game. I don't know about you. My heart could not take this.
I couldn't breathe.
I couldn't breathe.
Well, because the Raptors were up 6 points. We all know what that felt like. Game 5, they were also up 6 points. I was in the tunnel in Game 5 when they were up 6 points. And you slowly see that lead go away. Flip to Game 6 in Oakland. They're up. And all of the things that could possibly go wrong could slow down this group. But they hustled through. And my goodness, Draymond Green, you must be better. You got to count your timeouts, right? Because those things will haunt you. And that is the one thing that will haunt Draymond Green. The 0.9 seconds, of course, coming off the clock. Kawhi Leonard had gotten fouled at that point to go back. And it was so interesting to see because everybody else on the bench is celebrating, excited that this is going down. And he's like, nah, man, I'm still playing basketball. I don't know about you, but I'm going to play ball to the very end. Completely on brand for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, exactly. And Klay Thompson, we got to talk about Klay Thompson. He went down. It looked really bad, and it actually is. He's got that torn ACL. It's been confirmed today, right?
Absolutely. That torn ACL, they had reported it. He had left Oakland in crutches outside the Oracle when he was leaving the game, did not return. To see him, of course, come back for the game, take those free throws. You have to do that if you want to be eligible to come back in. The Warriors said, no, we don't want you to go back out there. And, of course, learning this news, it takes the wind out of your sail. True basketball fans know you never want to see any player go down with injury. And we've not only seen this once with Klay Thompson, we saw this in Game 5 with Kevin Durant. When I'm talking to these players, they want to be the best. They want to win that ring, but they want to beat the best as well. And when you don't have the best on the floor, it completely shifts everything. Now, I'm not saying we put an asterisk near this championship ring because at the end of the day, unfortunately, injuries happen in any type of playoff situation.
That's part of the series,
it's part of the game. But of course, to see Klay Thompson go out, of course, to see Kevin Durant go out, because this is something that can affect their future.
Absolutely.
It's not the best thing to see.
Okay, but you know what was the best thing to see? When Kyle Lowry got handed that trophy. And that moment where they passed it off to him and everyone just broke out in cheers. He hoisted that thing, and what a sweet moment that was.
Oh my gosh, and just to know with Kyle Lowry for 13 years, the doubt around him. He's not tall enough. He's not big enough. Is he competitive? Is he committed to this group? Is he easy to coach? So many questions around Kyle Lowry, all of those answered last night. He's been through a lot with this Raptors group. 7 years with this team. He's seen new faces. He's seen his best friend in DeMar get traded away. And it was just so funny because you see him hugging Masai Ujiri, and I take it back to when they had clinched to go to the NBA Finals, and Masai literally hugged him, and you could see him say, oh, we're winning this.
Oh, we're winning this.
And so it comes full circle for this group. Obviously, there was a little bit of tension, but one thing I'll say about Kyle, sure, he was a little bit quiet with the media heading into the season. Of course, you've lost your best friend. You're not sure of the direction of this Raptors group, but he showed up day in and day out, without question. He went to work, and look at how that paid off.
Like the first couple minutes of the game.
Oh,
the first 10 minutes of the game, the guy was just hitting it.
Kyle three. Oh, one stop. Kyle.
What up? It was so good. And Kawhi's celebration at the end was a little of this. Maybe we should do this on the way out.
Yes. What we doing? Oh,
we're going this.
Okay.
We're going this. Let's celebrate, Canada.
What we need to get a tell-all Kawhi is a winning Kawhi, and that's that.
There you go. You heard it from Kayla Gray, everybody.